Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, the fast-changing economic landscape demands that our businesses seize the global markets as a continuum with the domestic market. Changes in financing structures and supply chains and ease of doing business overseas have opened up business opportunities beyond Singapore. There's a consequent need to support our local businesses to seize such opportunities. The new Enterprise Singapore can play such an important role. With the formation of the new agency, it should not simply be an amalgamation of two current separate approaches to helping our companies. The chances to tap on overseas opportunities and best practices should influence how we help SMEs to grow. I'd like to ask, how would the support and assistance for SMEs to grow be different than what it was before? What new strategies will be taken to assist them in building capacity while remaining relevant in Singapore or in expanding their businesses abroad? Yet, because many of the SMEs might not be ready for overseas expansion, how can we still ensure that these SMEs are not neglected as we help the potential winners? They still face many pressing issues, such as improving productivity, manpower shortages, and business process re-engineering. We must ensure that efforts to help them continue unabated. The new agency, with its new integrated mandate for helping businesses to grow, can also develop new ways in operationalizing the industry transformation maps, or ITMs. There are two separate facets: one, from Singapore to overseas, and two, outside and into Singapore. I will take them in turn. First, many of the ITMs were developed while the two agencies were still two separate entities. How would the ITMs change now that the local-overseas nexus is much stronger? For example, in the retail and F&B sector, where Spring Singapore has been a major player and lead agency of the ITM, how would the merger change its approach to helping the F&B businesses? There are opportunities in getting local businesses to benefit from global supply chains and expansion opportunities. For example, in the SC Vivo City project in Ho Chi Minh City, we can find familiar names such as NTUC FairPrice via its Co-op Extra venture, Bread Talk, and also Xiao Ban, which is linked to the famous Lao Ban Dou Hua. In the case of Co-op Extra, the overseas venture has allowed new food supplies to be established for Singapore. I hope that with the new agency, we can accelerate such growth and expansion of our local businesses. Two, from an outside and into Singapore perspective, there are also opportunities for the new agency to work with the Economic Development Board to explore synergies in operationalizing our ITMs, especially in cluster transformation. In attracting investments into Singapore, our SMEs can benefit in providing strategic partnerships and ancillary services to the MNCs. Bringing in the right MNCs can catalyze transformation in many industries, especially through horizontal competencies such as ICT and supply chain management. As with any merger, there's always lingering concern on the deployment of manpower. I'd like to ask the Minister if the employees of the IE Singapore and Spring Singapore will be absorbed entirely into this new agency. Would there be any redundancies? And if so, what will happen to the staff whom are made redundant due to this merger, and would they be redeployed? Finally, this merger provides a good opportunity to re-examine the various schemes that are offered and for the new agency to align, refresh, or revamp schemes where possible. I'd like to urge the new agency to put in place processes and schemes that will be easier for companies to assess and apply for. Mr. Deputy Speaker, this merger can provide Singapore with a full value stream platform to help our businesses to grow. It also opens up new opportunities for us to relook at our ITMs, especially in operationalization. With this, I support this bill. Thank you.